Hi guys. Wait, where's my coffee? Okay. Oh, so good. I'm ready. Hi guys, I'm Jillian Jaya. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time viewing, welcome. Today we are going to be making an EcoSphere. So an EcoSphere is a self-sustaining ecosystem in a jar. So that's what we're going to be making. We're going to go out to my creek in my yard, and we're going to get some materials, and we're going to make a nice little ecosystem. So here we go. Let's start with the materials. So you're going to need some plastic containers, some throwaway containers to put some dirt in, some plastic bags to put some rocks in, and some water bottles to put the water in. All right, so here's the creek. Okay, so I got everything that I needed. I got some seaweed, some substrate, some dirt, got some water, and I got some pebbles, and I also got some big rocks. So let's get started. I started by adding a couple of big rocks to the bottom, and I added a little bit of pebbles as well. Then I added a little bit of substrate. I wanted to put in a stick and make sure it fit, so I cut it to the right size of the jar. I added more substrate and packed it in to make sure that the stick stayed exactly where it was. I used a metal spoon to pack in the substrate. I added the bark with the moss to give it a little bit of layer. Then I threw in my remaining rocks and a couple more pebbles to make sure it all stayed at the bottom. After that, I wanted to add in a couple more sticks, so I cut it to the right size again. I wanted to add the seaweed, but I wanted to make sure it went all through the EcoSphere, so I wrapped it around the stick. And my cat got in the way. Hi, Binks! After that, everything was done, so I wanted to just add in the water. With the water finally added, everything was all done, and I had finished my EcoSphere. This is how my ecosystem looks about a day later, after all the particles have had time to settle down at the bottom. You can start to see a couple of microorganisms living in there. I have a couple worm-like creatures, that's pretty cool. And I got a little snail. Hi, buddy. every day, be sure to take the lid off for about 10 minutes. This gives the plants and the ecosystem enough time to oxidize. I'd give it about 10 minutes every day for the first week. After that, your ecosystem should be able to oxidize by itself, and you can just keep the jar closed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed making an EcoSphere.